Hello everyone, and welcome to a short segment of Shop Talk. And I was going to have a repair video for y'all this week, but been extremely busy, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Just a few things. The channel is doing fairly well. I've been getting some great comments, lots of emails, and just busy here in the shop. So much going on. I mean, a lot of stuff is happening here, and I'm working on my website, the Electronic Universe. If y'all haven't checked that out, this site's been open since the 90s, and it's been various things throughout the years. Now it's mostly where I put a lot of my electronic repairs and stuff, and I have a few people that come in and post stuff and this and that, but the URL is www.gokarters.com. Yes, I used to professionally race go-karts years ago, and I've never changed the URL from that, so you know, it's still the same. I work Friday. You know, Friday is normally a day off because I work 4 10-hour days, and Friday is when we go in and work, is always overtime day, and we've been working a lot of Fridays lately, so nothing done in the shop Friday. Saturday I spent most of the day building some lights for a friend of mine for flounder gigging. He does a lot of saltwater fishing and flounder gigging, so I'll roll a clip right after this on just what the lights look like and the progress of it. But they basically two compact LED flat packs being driven by a boost converter, 12 volts in, about 32 volts out. So I'll roll the clip right after this. I would like to have done a video on it, but there's already several on YouTube on how to do it, but I'll show it in just a minute on what it looked like and the outcome of it. Turned out pretty well. I was very happy with it. And as always, plenty of stuff here in the shop to work on. I just got this realistic HTX-100 in. It has an unusual problem, and we'll be working through it this coming week. Might try to get the video out on it Tuesday if possible, but may be the weekend before we get on it. So we have this repair video to get to. This has an unusual problem. Turn the unit on and the display flashes, which tells me that's either a PLL problem or something of that nature. If you was to have the microphone engaged and turn the unit on, it would come up with errors, and could be anything in there like that, you know, but I'm pretty much thinking it's a PLL issue, but we'll be getting into that here pretty soon. And we have another old-time favorite, a classic here, that I'm going to be working on in the next day or two, because the guy wants it working. And what this is a 1968 Fender Bandmaster, and the unit works, and actually works pretty good. It's all original, never been into, never had anything done to it. It does have one tube that's been replaced. Everything else is original. And you can see it's dirty. It's been stored in his attic for a while. And you know, it tells a story of how its life's been. You can see various cigarette burns here on the top, where the player just laid the cigarettes on there while he was playing. And the problem with this thing is that he complains about whenever you touch it and it's plugged in, it shocks you. Well, we all know about the old death capacitor that's inside. Kind of strange, but mentioned depth capacitor, I think you might have saw the handle pop down. Interesting. But basically what he wants to do is just get this thing working. Don't want a restoration done to it, and he wants to trade it for a bass guitar. And I think the bass guitar he was looking for was like $1,500. I don't have any details other than that on the price. I would love to be able to take this and do a full restoration on it, because like I say, this is a classic old amplifier, and you know, it can be made to look good again. But you know, it is what it is. You can see a lot of the face is worn off, and this is the silver face model, and it's a little bent up here and there on the front, but you know, still it's a classic. So I've got to get something done in this in the next week and get it working and get it back to them. And in the meantime, we also have this crate. This is the GX-40C DSP. You know, it's all solid state, and there was a problem with it. I can't remember what it was doing, but it hasn't worked in a while, so we'll be getting into it and working on it and see what we can find out has gone wrong with it. Should be a fairly simple fix, because you know, it's not a whole lot to these things. They are pretty straightforward. Probably some bad circuit trace, you know, sort of connections or whatever. So we'll have to get on in it and see just what we can find with it. And the last piece of sound equipment to work on. This is a PV CS-800, and it completely quit on them. So I'm going to have to tear into it and find out what's going wrong with it. You know, it's kind of strange. It sounds like musical instrument stuff comes in all at one time, and then we'll go 6-8 months and don't have any, and then more show up. It's all just kind of happens at one time. This and the crate amplifier, I don't have to be in too much of a hurry to work on, but the fender, that's something that needs to be jumped on pretty quick. And just so that I haven't forgot, yes, I'm still working on the Sony V-21. A lot of work in this, very time consuming. Getting all these solder traces in here fixed up. I am getting some video on it, so we'll have probably have a couple of videos on this. But yeah, we're getting through it. I got some more parts ordered for it, and we'll get to it and see can't we get it back up and running for Mel. And I think Mel told me he had 3 more Sony units he wanted me to work through for him. So as you can see, lots and lots of stuff to still do. So another thing I wanted to ask you guys, mealtime videos. And the reason why I'm asking this is I was on a website the other day looking, and a thread had came up talking about people doing unboxing videos, which is basically like my mealtime videos. And I was really surprised to see the amount of people that dislike unboxing videos. So one thing I'm going to ask down below, if you would leave a comment if you like unboxing videos or not, or the mealtime videos. Another thing I want to get back into is start doing some more question and answer related videos, mostly from mail-in questions and stuff. But I get plenty of them. So if y'all still want to continue seeing those, let me know down below, and we'll see how the future goes on those. So as y'all know, I am still working with a new program called Shotcut to do my video editing in. Again, you know, I've always relied on Windows Movie Maker because it's always been a pretty decent program. But I'm starting to really like the way Shortcut is, and you can do a whole lot more in it, you know, by using picture-in-picture, and you know, I can have 2 video overlaid on it, and Windows Movie Maker will not allow that. And one of the things is finding tutorials on this to learn how to do everything I want to do. And one thing that I'm hoping to be able to do is overlay text into the video that it's more easy on the eyes. You know, Windows Movie Maker is a little bit harder to do that. I've tried it. I've had a few people complain about the red text, that it doesn't look good. Well, when I got Windows Movie Maker open up, the red text looks better than anything else I've used on Windows Movie Maker from on this end, or this side of the camera, put it that way. But hopefully with Shortcut I can get, you know, some better looking videos. I did pick up a video card from a friend of mine, and I tried it in this computer for the microscope camera, and it was actually worse than the one I had. So I gave that one back to him. So I'm still be looking for a good high quality video card that has some memory on it to get the camera software up and running, because you know, it helped not only me, but it would help y'all to be able to see more of what's going on. Anyway, spent all day today rebuilding the front deck, because it was really had some bad places in it that need to be fixed. And like I say, Saturday I'll show the clip now of the build on the LED Flounder gigging lights. And today it was like 91 degrees out. I picked the hottest day of the year to get out and work outside, but hey, that's what you got to do sometime. Okay, and that'll just about wrap it up. Hope everybody had a great week, and we'll try to get some more repair videos out this coming week, and maybe a couple more. You know, I like to at least get one a week out, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. You know, we stay pretty busy here. I had a few people ask me about donating, you know, money or whatever to the channel. It's not really needed, but you know, if you do, you can always click the show more tab under the videos. Any video that you click on, you come down here to show more tab, and there's always going to be a link to contact information that carries right on over to my website, and there's the information here if you want the PayPal or send stuff in, or send stuff in for repair. The address and everything you need is right here. So like I say, just click the show more tab, and that'll take you right to it. There's another project I'm working on for a friend of mine, which is also my boss, is building these super bright LED lights. And what these are, they're mounted on a heat sink. There's 2 of these LEDs that's mounted to the board with thermal paste behind them. There'll be a Teflon ring that'll sit around it, and then the whole top of it will be filled with clear epoxy. And then there'll be a mount on the top of it where a pole comes up, and the wiring will attach here and here for the positive and negative, go through this hole and out the back. And what these are used for is flounder gigging, to light up the floor of the ocean when you're out there gigging for flounder. Very simple little setup. You can get these off of eBay for just a couple of bucks, not very expensive. And you can just look on YouTube for do-it-yourself flounder gigging lights, and you'll find them. So basically the wiring will come out Go through here, go up the pole, and we'll attach to a 600 watt booster. And with about 600 watts with a 100 watt LED, you gotta get somewhere around 6,000 to 7,000 lumen. So it'll be pretty bright. And these are the first two that I'm building. Like I said, it's very simple circuit. It's not a whole lot to it. Main thing is, is get this encapsulated so the salt water cannot get to the connections here. So by just putting this Teflon around it, you kind of make a dam. Then just fill the whole thing with clear epoxy. It'll soak all through and protect all electronics from the salt water. This is a 600 watt boost converter running 4 100 watt LEDs, and I can tell you they are very bright. And our good friend Mike over at Mike's Radio Repair, just so you know, he got a new computer, a Windows 10. Mike's like myself, he's very old school, and now he's got something on his hands that he's going to have to learn. So maybe we'll be seeing some more videos from him before long. Anyway, that'll conclude this video. Please leave your comments down below, and we'll be seeing you on the bench in a few days. Y'all have a good one now. See ya.